Distinguished Senator Victor May, this is just for your information. I moved when there was division in the party. Now the matter has been settled. The matter has been settled. And the Nandi Osman has been recognized. So there's no more division. Your Excellency, there's no more division as far as I know in the Labour Party. Supreme Court. Please, all the defections. Mr. President, you must do the needs. Order, please. So order. Yes. Because order, please. Senator Ezenwa, I remember when you left Labour Party. In Abaribe, representing Abia South. And I've looked at this section. I'm not a lawyer, but at least I went to school. This section does not in any way cover any option or a position where somebody is sacked from his party. Yes. Therefore, having been sacked from my party since September of 2025, and I have the letter here, I can read the letter. What please, else? Please. What he says very clearly, that provided there is a division, but there is nothing that says if you have been sacked. So you're no longer a member if you're sacked. And I have the evidence, I have the letters, and I have everything. That is for, you must belong to a political party to be in this Senate. So I have fulfilled both conditions. Thirdly, Mr. President, anybody that says that Labour does not have a subsisting issue, I will reply them that one I think I can leave my distinguished colleague to now give clarity to that. Thank you, Mr. President. Why do you leave? Sorry, I've not recognized you yet. No, I have not. Senator Abaribe, thank you for being honest. You have just confirmed and affirmed that you are not leaving APUGA as a result of any division. That you are leaving because of a supposed sack. We don't have evidence of that sack. That's your phone. Yeah, that's your phone. I don't have a copy here. So we will, I think just to close this matter, let us give Senator Abaribe 1 week to produce evidence of his dismissal. So he should hand over his phone to me. Senator, no. You can read something from your head. You are very intelligent. You can read something from your head by holding your phone. Is not recognized. So what you're saying is that anybody who becomes a member of a party becomes tied to that party. So if you sack me, before I put the question, whether sacking is recognized by the Constitution or not, before I put that question, I would like Senator Binus Yaro. I would like Senator Binus Yaro to move forward and advise Senator Abaribe. So, Senator Binus, go close to him and advise him. So, in the meantime, the Senator Ome, I don't know what, but I think you should speak about your party. A point of order. Thank you, Mr. President. Okay. Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I'm surprised at what is going on now here, because we've been together here and a lot have been happening. Please speak to the issue because
no
time.
The issue of my Labour Party. It was
not Labour. We are not talking about Labour.
No.
We are talking about APUGA. That you are founding father of APUGA.
Even ADP, there's no division in ADP. PAM has crossed over.
They have only 2 offices in Abuja.
The ADP is here now. There's no division in his party.
Which of them?
And many people from Labour Party have moved over. Senator Zenwa, Senator Maswen, Senator Chuku. There is still division. There is still division. There was no division when you left. When you moved, there was no division.
Senator.
It is not that you have division.
Senator Zenwa. Senator Zenwa.
Please, we are not many. Mr. President, we are not many. Allow us to be. We are not many. We are not many. ADP.
Senator Zenwa, you are recognized.
Your Excellency, distinguished colleagues, distinguished Senator Victor May, this is just for your information. I moved when there was division in the party. Now the matter has been settled. And the Nadibo's man has been recognized. So there's no more division. Your Excellency, there's no more division as far as I know in the Labour Party.
Supreme Court. All the defections. Done.
Mr. President, you must do the needs.
Order, please.
So order.
Yes.
Because
Order, please.
Senator Ezenwa, I remember when you left Labour Party, you had 2 chairmen. One was Abure and one. Sorry, Tony, please. Tony, please.
Order, please.
Now,
Wait. Senator 55. Senator Victor Obe, are you still, you are crying over the problems of Labour that you left a long time ago? You are saying that the Labour Party, the matter is still in court? No. Wait. If you notice, no, please give me chance. Give me chance. Let me educate you. I'm also a Nigerian. Please give me chance. Let me educate you. You have just confirmed that there is division in the Labour Party. We are not discussing Labour Party. Please sit down. We only called you because you were once a founding father of APUGA. But we also thought you were going to be honest with us. Because even Senator Abaribe is honest with us. Senator Abaribe is saying that he is not moving because of division. They're moving because in September last year, he was sacked. That's what he's saying. And we are saying that the Senate is not yet aware. Okay. If that is your decision, Senator Ome, I'll put the question as to whether or not there is division in APUGA. Distinguished colleagues, DSP, say something, the leader will say.
Thank you, Mr. President. Coming under sections 68 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Mr. President, with your permission, I read.
Please read.
A member of the Senate or the House of Representatives shall vacate his seat in the House of which he is a member if he becomes a member of another legislative house. Anyway, the relevant area is, I want to go straight to the relevant section that I want this Senate to take note of. Okay. Provided that his membership of the later political party, that is if it becomes, is not as a result of a division in the political party, which he was previously a member, or a merger of two or more political parties or factions, by one of which he was previously sponsored. Mr. President, you read all these letters, and some of the decampees, those who are moving from PDP, of course, have every reason, because we know that there are two factions in PDP. We have the Wiki faction and we have the Makinde faction. That is known. You drew my attention that I should try and study those letters. I made a study, and I discovered, Mr. President, that there isn't any division in APUGA. There isn't division in Labour Party. And that the reason put forward by my very good brother, Senator Binus Yaro, that he is decamping because he doesn't want a situation where we have a one-party system in Nigeria. That is not what is in this constitution. There's no reason at all. But he has made a point that he's decamping. He said one point at first, in the first paragraph of his letter. So that has covered him. Otherwise, we will have fallen into the class of those I'm trying to show that what they did, probably, I'm not saying it is a violation. It's going to be based on what we investigate. Whether what Senator Abaribe did or has done is in violation of the Constitution, or what Ireti did is in violation of the Constitution. But I want to call, Mr. President, that in order to find out whether Senator Abaribe has violated the Constitution, please allow Senator Victor Obi, who was a former chairman of APUGA, to go and investigate.
And a founder.
And the founder of APUGA, and report to your office. Then we take action.
No,
let him go and do the investigation.
Wait.
And for Labour Party.
Thank you.
He is one-man committee.
Noted. Noted.
One-man committee.
Point of
and for Labour Party as well. Because APUGA and Labour Party, they are twins. He can also take that function to do that investigation. I report to you in your office, and then you take action, Mr. President.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you,
Point
Mr.
of
President.
order is hereby upheld. Senator